Salaam alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself and I. Epic Edward. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. I always want to say a very big thank you for always subscribing, liking and sharing, commenting at the same time. I really appreciate it so much. Today we are asking Ghanaians what they think about Morocco. Yes, what they think about the people and then the country itself. And I'm here with
Adam.
Yeah.
Nana Ajua.
Nana Ajua.
Joseph Boache.
Joseph Boache. What do you think about the country Morocco?
The country itself is an African country, okay? And no matter what they think or what they feel, they are part of the continent. You cannot change it. I think they've fought several times, I mean, in trying to become Europeans, but their color can't just make them Europeans. But then, the continent in which they are is what makes them Africans.
Well, I think they need a lot of development and a lot of infrastructures to help them grow.
Okay.
Yes, and I think more input should be done by the government for the citizen to know that yes, the government is for them and they are not just voting for the government. So the government really needs to work for the people. That's what I think.
Wow, the government really needs to work for the people because the government is for the people and we are the people, the Moroccans. You understand?
Yes.
Morocco is a big country in Africa and it's representing Africa in terms of trying to get the World Cup for it. I watch the matches and how they perform very well and put Africa on the map.
Wow.
I mean, on the world stage. I really love that country. Yeah, they really did well for Africa.
They really did well for Africa.
Yeah,
wow.
They did well for Africa.
Wow, they really.
So much supporting them, and I wanted them to take the cup to Africa, but it was not possible. But maybe next time, an African country will take the World Cup.
Wow,
yeah.
An African country will take the World Cup. But so far, so good. Morocco is a top, and they've done so much well in terms of the World Cup and all that. All right, so the people in the Morocco, what do you think about them?
Thank you very much for this question. I'm not Moroccan, but what I've come to understand about Moroccans is or are that Moroccans don't think they're Africans.
Wow.
Yeah, because even just at the end of this recent World Cup, comments that are coming out from Moroccans are saying that they are not part of Africans. And I think one major reason why they are saying that is they are just close to European countries like Spain and Italy. So that's the one major reason why I believe Moroccans are saying that they are not Africans. But to me, they are Africans. No matter what they think, the continent Africa, they are part of it.
Well, I think they are very civilized and well-mannered people. And you know, you don't really hear this violence and mass shooting in Morocco that much. I don't know if maybe there's a change. I don't really know. But as far as I'm concerned, you're not going to hear there is a shooting at the supermarket or there is this. So I think they are very civilized and well-mannered people.
So you are ready to, explore in any African country, especially in Morocco as well. That is what we're talking about now.
Yes, of course. I mean, Morocco is a beautiful country. I have never personally been there, but then I feel that, and the things I've seen, I've been reading about Morocco. I've been watching pictures about the country and all those things. Morocco is a nice place. I mean, if I may say, there are a lot of African students, okay, even Ghanaian students that are on scholarship in most of the Moroccan universities. That when they come back, they are doing absolutely well. So Morocco is somewhere that I will not feel bad if I've been given the opportunity to do something in that country.
Wow. Will you like to visit Morocco one day?
Yes, of course. I mean, it's a northern part of Africa. I mean, one would like to be there. Yeah. So I would like to visit Morocco one of these days when I get the opportunity.
Okay. So if someone is out there who is a female and really crashing on you, want to be a relationship with you, do you think it's possible?
Of course, if in terms of many things, I mean, you can also know my culture, know my background. She can also know my culture, know my background and everything. And I can also know this because we are Africans, we must be one, we must know each other very well, better than we would know people from the West. I mean, that would be better.
That would be better. Being married to a Morocco guy, do you think it's possible?
Well, I don't know how their men treat their ladies, but why not? There's no harm in trying.
So you are ready to explore in Morocco?
Sure.
Do you think Africans knowing about African countries is really important to us?
Yes, of course.
Why is it important?
Well, I will say this. Okay, let's say Morocco. You have gotten an opportunity to go and work with someone in Morocco, or to work in Morocco. Knowing someone there will even give you additional opportunity to know much about the culture, and you'll be able to settle easily. So definitely, it is important to know.
These are people that we are surrounded with. If you are an African, you are surrounded with African countries. So if you don't know your surroundings, then you move to the place that is far from you. Then I don't know what you are doing. You must know the countries that surround you, the people that surround you, how they think, how they want to behave, and all those things, so that you can relate very well. But if you don't know your people and you're not interested in knowing your people, I don't know why you want to know people from the outside and decide not to know from the people from the inside.
Wow. So it's really important for an African.
It's very, very important for an African to know an African. Yeah.
Wow. That is so amazing. So if you're out there who is from any African country, make sure you know a little bit about any African country that is close to you. In fact, all the countries, right?
Yeah, of course.
All African countries.
Yes, you must know countries. You must know the African countries around you and relate to other, especially those in the same boundaries with. Understand their language, so that when you are crossing borders, it wouldn't be difficult. Know people who are within the continent. It will help. It will help. Yeah.
So, if you have a message for Morocco people, what would be that message?
With Moroccans, right? I really like them. You know, currently they are doing well. In terms of sports, in terms of global economy and all those things. Just with this recent World Cup, they were the fourth position, and Africans, we really admire them. Right, so with Moroccans, I say kudos to you in everything that you've been doing. You should just keep it up. You really took Africa to the world. During the World Cup. So cheers to every player. And one particular player that I really like about Moroccan team is Hakim Ziyech.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because he's a Chelsea fan, and he played for Chelsea, and I'm a Chelsea fan. So.
And you are in blue right now.
I'm in blue right now. So I was even about to go and watch our match today.
My message for Morocco is that we are proud of them. We are proud of the fact that they were able to bring Africa on the world map at that level. We are praying for them that next time they will take the World Cup for Africa. Once they are Africa country, it doesn't matter they are not from Ghana, they are not Ghanaians, it's not a Ghanaian country. I still love them because they are Africans. That's what I would say.
Wow. Do you think knowing something about African countries is very important?
Very, very important, because we are Africans and black need to understand each other. So we have to learn the ways and manners of other countries, other African countries, so that we can unite. And when we unite, we can import and export on our own, and we wouldn't need any foreign help, like from the whites, let's say Americans or that. So we need to really get to know each other, get connected, and then help each other out.
Wow, get connected and help each other out. So that is what we need as in black people, as an African people. If you have a message for Africans, what would be that message?
This is a very, very important question. We blacks, right? Currently, we have a lot of issues. But you see, we shouldn't think that we blacks we cannot stand and then find solution for our problems in Africa. We could, right? Because as we speak now, there are a lot of things going on, like education and all those things, that we can leverage on education to make ourselves important to compete globally. You understand? So Africans, we should take education serious, right? Especially in the tech environment, because those are the courses that is universal. That if let's say you're a software engineer, you are a data analytics, or you are somebody like you are a data scientist, right? You can work in most of these Fortune 500 companies, right? That's pays well. You can be here in Africa and then you'll be working remotely. Wow. Right? So Africans, we should take education serious.
African countries need to work together. They need to be united. No backbiting, backstabbing, betrayals. We need to be loyal to ourselves. And with that, we can grow as a continent.
Africans must unite. And you see, at this crucial point in our lives, is the time that we need the unity. Last year, for instance, Russia Prime Minister went to Africa, wanting to woo many African countries into Russia, alliance with Russia. The same year, China also went to so many African countries, wanting to get partnership with African countries. This year, the Vice President of the United States have come to Ghana and going to other African countries, wanting to get partnership with Africa. So I think that if Africans are together and with one force, we are meeting these powerful nations, we will state our case better. than we being divided, and Ghana is stating the country, Nigeria will state a different state course, another country will state different things. But if we are together and we are saying that this is our goal, this is what we want, the people will tend to respect it and do it for us, rather than going at a small, fragile country that was going to face a whole America full of many states, and a small country like Ghana is going to go again. It wouldn't work for us. So this time is a time that Africa must come together so that we can get the best from the powerful nations of the West and from the East as well.
Wow, this is so deep. This is so amazing, and I think he said so many things that are very important to us as an African watching this video, as a black person watching this video. It's time for us to rise up. It's time for us to unite. It's time for us to take what belongs to us. It's time for us to stand firm. Thank you so much for joining Epic It Was. It was so nice to be nice on Epic It Was, and thank you also for watching. Your handle, please.
I have a Twitter account, Melozi421, that I use at Instagram.
Facebook is Joseph Boache. That's
Limbo Hairs, because I deal with wake up, so you can check out Limbo Hairs on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Please do me a favor and go show some love. Please do me a favor and go check it out. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, bro. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Thank you so much, boss, for joining me on Epic It Was. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank
All right.
you.
Peace out.